Hey guys, what's up? So I'm here with Teddy. We're getting ready for our brevet. I know the last video you saw, it was the face attack. I'm gonna be putting up defensive handler soon. I'm gonna be putting up food refusal. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of different ones. But check it out. What we really need to do is we need to start working that OB again. And for those of you that maybe don't keep up with dog sports or new to the dog world, so to speak, when we say OB, we're talking about obedience, all right? So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to tighten up someone's focused heel. Now, for French ring and the brevet, well, the French ring period, they don't need a focused heel. But I want him to have the focused heel, all right? Because I think it's gonna work best for him. You gotta do what works best for your dog. So when we're getting started, the first thing we gotta do, make sure your dog knows their markers. Make sure that they understand some of this basic stuff. But I'm gonna start off, when I start all my training sessions off, and that's with engagement training. So I'm gonna put him in a sit front. And now I got my treats, all right? So I'm holding them, and I make sure he has them, right? So, you know, for those of you that keep up with hip hop, you know, just like Kendrick Lamar, right? He did his dance, they not like us. Just remember that, all right? So you got this, and I'm doing this, cool, whatever. I got him going. Now I put him in that sit front again. I'm gonna hold it here. I'm gonna move the treat out. Yes, and when he looks at me or stays looking at me, I mark and reward. Real simple. What he's getting rewarded for is engaging with me. So he realizes the treat doesn't come, or the reward doesn't come just from looking at the treat. It comes from being engaged right here. All right, so I'm here, same thing. Yes. Now, sometimes I'm gonna reward with the hand that moves out. Sometimes I'm gonna reward with the hand that stays in front of my face. Okay, so I'm here, I move out. Yes. There we go. Now, here's the thing. We don't want to be doing left, right, okay? Pattern recognition, guys, I talk about it in all my videos. Dogs are amazing at it. So if I'm constantly doing that, he's gonna know where things are coming from. I don't want that, all right? So instead, I'm here, I go here, yes. I'm here, yes, right when he looked back. Now, I got a couple distractions, all right? Teddy has a huge prey drive, and I got these ducks over here. I got Donald, I got Daffy, I got them all right? So they're doing their thing, but it's okay. Now, since he does really well there, I'm gonna put him in the heel position. OPA. Good. Now, the focus, what I want from him is I want him here. I'm gonna move the treat out. Yes. I reward it when he looked back at me. Now I'm holding it for a little bit. Yes. Good. So there we go. Now, when I'm working this, all right, and we're getting the OPA, the healing down, all right, what I'm gonna do first is I put him in my sit front. Oh, that's me. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna lure him first. Now, if he knows the command, you can give him the command. If he doesn't, you can just lure him. Yes, I mark and reward on that. Real simple. The next step is I'm gonna take a step, and when I step, I'm gonna make sure I'm stepping off with that left leg, and he's gonna move. When he moves, I mark and I reward that movement. So I'm here, I'm paying attention, I step, yes, right there. Now I did do a little bit of pairing there. All right, guys, listen, we all make mistakes, but it's all right. Just try and get it right, and I'll try and get it right too. So I'm here, I don't like that heel position. There we go, that's a little better. I step, yes, and then reward, okay? So that's the first two portions, okay? Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring him over. He's here, and I'm gonna walk a certain distance, okay? So I'm gonna be moving forward with him, and I'm gonna mark and reward. You only need 2 or 3 steps, guys. We don't need to be going long distances. I'm here, I step, we're marking, yes. And I continue to move. I started moving slowly because I want him to be able to keep up with me, all right? A lot of times, they have a hard time with it. So, now the final part of that is I take him and I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna run him through the whole thing. So I put him in the sit front, he's here. Next, I lure him into the heel. I step, I walk, I stop, yes, mark and reward. Okay, so now that I got him warmed up there, I need to get him used to having his head up. So the next part is I'm gonna put him in the center position. Center, yes, and here, I hold the reward, all right? Common mistake is people will hold the reward out. That'll get my dog turning his head out. I want him to get used to having his head up. So I'm gonna hold the reward here, and I'm gonna lure him forward. Oh, yes. And you can assist him by putting your hand under his chin. So I'm here. Yes. And there we go. We keep working that. Now eventually what that looks like is center. All right, so it is hot here. It's South Texas, it's Corpus. Man, whew. All right, so I'm here. Walk. Yes. And I mark and reward. All right. Now, eventually we want to get it to a point where I can move forward and backwards with him there. So, hey, Papa, center. I'm here. I walk forward. Oh, that was my fault. Handler error. Let's go, center. Go forward. And I go backwards. All right. Now, once you feel like your pup has it, you can try it without food. Center. Come on, Papa. Good boy. Oh. Oh, I guess he doesn't have the backwards part yet. I know. Now, guys, we've done it with food. Now we're going to do this with a toy. Now, be very careful where you put your toy when you're working with your dog. I had a buddy of mine, he was holding the toy right here. Dog jumped up, hit the toy. He has a hole in his lip now, okay? It's not necessarily the dog's fault. It's no one's fault. It just kind of happens. So I'm here. Teddy. So with Teddy, I have to hold it right here. I cannot put this close to my face because he might jump up at it. So we need to be aware of what our dogs do. So I'm here. I'm going to take the step. And when I step, he's going to move. I'm going to reward, except I'm going to use my terminal marker this time, which is free. So I step, free. Come on, Papa. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Couche. Nice. So I'm here. Opiate. Now this time we're going to walk a distance. I step off. We're here. Free. All right. That's kind of a little ugly throw there. It was like, but whatever, it happens. The reason why I'm trying to release behind me though, and I'm not throwing it too far, is because one, I don't want the ball to get into the water. All right. And two, I don't want him to start coming forward when he's heeling, expecting the reward to come from the front. I want him always to think the reward's either going to come from the back, the side, or anywhere else, okay? Another thing you'll see a lot of trainers do is they'll put the ball in the armpit, right? So, OPA. All right, so they'll do this, which is cool. It'll get the dog watching, no big deal. All right, but one of the things is I don't necessarily like doing that. I prefer this because I don't get nipped on. So I'm here. This time I'm going to walk through, and I'm going to come all the way to the stop position. So I move. Oh, see how he's coming forward? I stop. He's a little bit forward there. I'm going to take him back. I move forward. Up. Out. No, out. See, so if that was near my face, guys, this is why you need to know your dog and know where to play reward placement. So I'm here. I step. Oh. Teddy. Alt. All right, so we're going to reset real quick. We're going to give him the opportunity. OPA. I come forward. I stop. Free. Right there. Woo. Glad that didn't get me. Cool. So now we got that going. Now we can run through it and we can start adding commands, okay? So I don't add commands until I get them going and I get them performing the task consistently, all right? So now, hey, so his possession's really nice because we've been doing a lot of bite work. Teddy. Good. So if you notice, he let go when I said Teddy that time. That's also because of the bite work, because in French ring, as soon as I say Teddy, he's letting go. As soon as I say alt, he's downing. All right, so here we go. OPA. OPA. Free. Nice. So guys, that's kind of how I work on the focus heel, and that's what I'm going to be doing with Teddy. All right, hopefully we'll see. He has his brevet, his trial in January. We're going to be in Riverside, California. So if you're available for a French ring trial, go check that one out. Make sure you subscribe.